Watch this.
But I played with that old boy that's back here on Man 16. Smith Ware, he was on 16. Motherfucker, he wasn't too bad though.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Right now.
So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store.
See, but this behind me though. This is a play behind.
To throw again, Brady. Going for the deep ball.
That's a pick. Oh no! Look.
Touchdown, New England. Gronkowski, 77 yards, and the Patriots have taken the lead.
I know guys who design defenses, they try to protect for everything.
That what just happened, bro. He threw a deep pass to the receiver. My corner knocked it out of his hand. Gronkowski come up behind and catch it up.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. Hey, I threw it to my wide receiver earlier. He tipped it up. My running back caught it, running.
Yeah. Player, bro.
Gronkowski now out to kick it away.
Rookie right
That'll
here.
be taken in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something.
Yo, you hit it already?
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
Two minutes to go here in the first half. Back to Foxborough after this. Now it's 2nd and 7. To throw is Prescott. Throwing the out route and
get over there.
It's Bryant. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. So the offense has it 1st and 10. This is Elliott. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. A 2nd down throw for Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. And he slides to avoid the hit. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. Prescott
they know how to do something with this damn game. This motherfucking defense ain't playing like it was.
Steps away to his left. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Put that juke on that nigga, man.
He keeps it himself.
You finna wrap my bitch ass. Good shit, Prescott. There he is. Zeke. There he is.
Space to run past the 20.
Touchdown.
Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys are in for 6. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's just all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
That's fielded in the end zone. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy.
Man, we got to watch Brady, man.
So the
I know they'll throw that bit. This
dude
dude actually sitting in the pocket, snipe.
Yeah, right.
This dude don't playing. He actually sitting back in the pocket.
Right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure.
Shit, you ought to have no problem getting to him then.
You may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half.
Shit,
managing the risk. This is a big decision here.
He got Tom Brady. He know what he's doing.
And a first down. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Now Brady throwing on second down.
Pick
incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You're dropping 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play.
If I get the ball, he get ball.
So the D-line's going to spread out. Cooks will come in motion right. On first down, Brady.
Good shit.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40.
Come on, man.
And
You ain't getting that.
4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout
So,
call.
they ain't kick no field goal.
And now they call on Steven Gostkowski. His career-long 57 yards set just a year ago. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. Online, but off the crossbar, no good. A long-range effort denied 3 points at the very end. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3.
Come on, Zeke. Need one touchdown.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Out come the Cowboys now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Offense needs something here on second down. It is second and long. They go to Elliott again. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Calling no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13.
And there's a nice stop for the defense. They've had a tough time containing this guy all game long, but maybe they can build a little bit off of that play, a little bit of confidence, a little bit of momentum.
Oh,
yeah, every now and then you can actually tackle that guy.
Third and long for Prescott. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
It's a lot of contact.
You gotta get the ball now, dude.
Unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Out now comes the Cowboys punter. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. That'll be marked down as
connection. This better be my dub too. Yeah, he quit.
They quit.
Yeah, because it asked, you know how once they quit, it asked me, was it good, you know, unacceptable or something like that. Yeah, cause I'm 675 now. Oh, but I ain't get that dub though. You ready to play, bro?
That game's fucking up.
I'm Larry Ridley, and you're tuned in to Madden 18 on EA Sports. We've got a good one on tap today, and there's going to be 2 quarterbacks ready to get it done on the gridiron. It's Kenny's Jaguars going up against Ryan's Falcons.
Thank you very much, Larry. EA Sports coverage of the NFL. The National Football League is here and on the air. A few moments ago, it was Desmond Trufant of the Falcons making their way out of the tunnel to the delight of this sold-out crowd as his guys get set to do battle with the Jacksonville Jaguars. That'll be taken in the end zone. First carry for Leonard Fournette. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
And Leonard Fournette impressing there with that run. It's hard to believe that no Jacksonville Jaguar has broken 1,000 yards since Maurice Jones-Drew in 2011. And Leonard Fournette could be that guy.
Even with the ankle injury last year at LSU, still averaged 6.5 yards per carry.
And absolutely intimidated opposing defenses. A lot of guys simply didn't want to tackle him.
They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's third down now. Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Now Henny. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Brad Nortman on to punt it away. Justin Hardy deep for Atlanta. They'll look to set up his blockers. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Falcon football as they take possession. They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. On 2nd down, Ryan. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line.
It's not always as straight as that team wanted it more than the other, but on that play, it actually was true. They were faster to the ball.
The play clock's running down. On 2nd down, here's Ryan. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off with great anticipation. CD, let's talk quarterbacking as the Jags come back onto the field. What do you see them doing? Bortles, Henny, they've even got Brandon Allen, who has a great first name. What do you think?
He does have an excellent first name,
Got a
doesn't
good
he?
ring to it.
And he does have a way of having teams respond to him. But let's face it, it's going to come down to Blake Bortles or Chad Henne, which is a bit of a surprise considering they kind of went all in on Blake Bortles picking up his 5th-year option. But if it's an open competition,
the game over here.
Chad Henne could sneak in there and take it because he doesn't turn the ball over that much. But let's face it, wild card time, Brandon Allen might get his shot.
6th-round pick last year out of Arkansas. Henny. Completes it to Lee. It's a foot race. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A big 3rd down play there for the Jags. 59 yards. Fournette, a 1st down carry. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
I love it. A scout told me that with his running style, this guy's always the hammer, never the nail, but also has the ability to break it off big, too.
I was on the field for a game he had last year at LSU, and there were some college boys warming up, and then Leonard Fournette walked in. He is a man.
Full grown.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. They'll run it again with Fournette. No dice least this go-around, he's hit behind the line and taken down. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's complete, right around the 8. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
What's your record over at Box?
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass.
And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. A great play there. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Jags are able to cash in for 6. And Charles, he's able to dive in there in a short yardage situation.
Just find a place to get to the end zone. Didn't matter where it was, but once he did, used his nose for the end zone and dove in.
And that's incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Partners, we do this game. I just want to say that I'm thankful that you survived looking directly into that eclipse. It's Monday.
You caught me, huh?
You were a bold man.
You caught me, didn't you?
No glasses,
no
welding mask.
No sense whatsoever.
No,
That's for sure.
Did not care.
Yeah, I'm going to be squinting a little bit for a while now. But how cool was that, though, that we were around for one of these total eclipses? I mean, it's unbelievable. I was in Nashville last weekend, and that's one of the prime spots to watch it. They're expecting over 500,000 people in.
Crazy.
And someone told me Casper, Wyoming was absolutely the perfect spot that you actually got the totality of the eclipse, that everything went totally dark during that time.
I'll tell you, though, I get an eclipse every night when the sun goes down, so I was fine being in the studio with you.
And no glasses needed.
None. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Atlanta right after this timeout. On third down, Ryan looking downfield for Jones. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. On 4th down, here's Matt Bosher on to punt. Back deep for the Jaguars, Marquise Lee. Fielded at the 20. Oh, he nearly broke that one. As it stands, though, a heck of a 36-yard run back. And the Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Dumps it off to Fournette. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 40. It'll be a gain of 4, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
11 yards there for Jacksonville and a 1st down as well. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. On play action, they'll throw. And he's got some space here. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Now, whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. And the defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone. They'll drop the throw. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's second down. They'll set up a throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Bortles. Rivera's got it. And they're able to pick up the first and keep possession. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So out come the Falcons now. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
And he takes this one all the way across midfield into enemy territory down to the 40-yard line. 38 yards on the scamper there. So it'll be first down here after the run. Freeman again, a first down carry. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
And that's another stop for the defense, something we've seen all game long. They have been on fire today. No matter what's called by the offense, they've had an answer for it.
Now Ryan on second down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
On third down, Ryan. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
Well, let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They'll run it. Freeman. It's a gain of 14 there. And the Falcons are going to get a first.
I like the reasoning. It's too far for a field goal, and it's too short to really get a big field position edge on a punt. Let's go for it. And sure enough, it's the ground game that's able to convert for him on 4th down.
And some room to maneuver. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
On second down, Freeman. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up first and goal.
The running game's played a huge part in getting him down to this point on the field. I say stay with it. Keep pounding the football. Keep driving. Keep grinding.
Yeah, even down in the red zone, keep going for it.
No doubt about it. Dance with what brung you.
First and goal. Defense with their backs against the wall. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Brad, wasn't that long ago that the guy playing that spot was an outside linebacker type of a guy. Now, as a defensive end, how about the speed that he used to get into the backfield and make the play?
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down. So backed up to the 6 now, third and goal. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. Thought they had something going there to break that goose egg here in the second.
Yo, Nate in here, what?
Hope was alive until that interception. What a terrific play, taking the ball away after it looked like they were starting a drive.
And now that shutout still standing. You know that's something those defensive guys hold a lot of pride on, too.
No doubt about it. They're excited about where they are in this game.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
And when you have a guy in the backfield who can catch the football, you don't just use him strictly for checkdowns or dump-offs. You make him part of the primary passing attack because what you're trying to do is get him into open field and then let him make people miss and advance the football.
Back now here on EA Sports. It's Jaguar football here, and they'll look to extend their lead as we begin quarter number 4. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Brandon, it's all about pace and tempo now for them. They've got the advantage, so I'm going to put musical terms for you. You don't want to go prestissimo. That's too quick, too lively, right? But you also don't want to slow it down too much. You don't want to go lento. What you really want to be is moderato. Nice and even, nice and steady, get those gains, and close out the game.
I think that chicken parm from last night's gone to your head. Now Leonard Fournette. Room here to run. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Now, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well. I guess he was saving his best for last, so to speak. Longest run of the day coming here in the 4th quarter right there.
And that type of run makes for a better night for him and his teammates, doesn't it?
Hey, y'all dead in here?
Shit,
It's dead in this motherfucker.
Smiles and satisfaction in the locker room after this one's over.
T-Box, you the party lead. You supposed to keep everybody awake and everything, man.
Time for a break.
Yo, Tamako, you whooping ass or what?
Electrifying conclusion after this.
Green Tree, he's on in the damn story mode.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
So many things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not being blown out of the way was a big start, and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
Go with a big bank Fournette. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Call it a gain of 5. And they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. And the 8th play on this drive coming up.
Yo, T-Box, what's your record, man?
Since my early days, I've been stuck in my worldly ways. Propaganda, press, pen, the camera, please don't look at me in my face. Everybody might see my pain. Off the rail, might myself. Bored with life as aboard this plane. Steward this sex if I need help. Maybe what's your last name? Hopefully it still ain't been changed. Something about you make me not doubt you. I will silence my brain, scream louder. Asking when I'm gon' myself. Couple problems, my cash ain't help. Human issues too strong for tissue. False provider, war max my wealth. Move your body if you came here to party. If not, then bother me. How I'm supposed to have a good time with that instructions. All I see. Out the sight, I'm out of my mind. The sound of sunshine is calling me. The vibrations is all I need. All I need. All I need. Party people, yeah. Party people, I like to see you dance. Party people, yeah. Party people, I like to see you dance. Party people, move. Party people, I like to see you groove. This is how we do. This is how we do. Deja view from a bayside view. I see black cats in the daytime too. I see black cats on the daytime news. When handcuffed, wrist and his skin turned blue. I met guy once at the rendezvous and felt starstruck.
Vince, the car's out front.
Got things to do, got to make my moves. I can't miss my flight and miss you too, boo. First class seats is overrated. Won't go unless they overpay us. Nowadays I'm overdating. My is strict for they well acquainted. Their morning is calling me. The vibrations is all I need. All I need. All I need. Party, if not, then pardon me. How I'm supposed to have a good time with death and destruction's all I see. Out the sight, I'm out of my mind. The sound of sunshine is calling me. Good vibrations is all I need. All I need. All I need. Party people, yeah.
Snipe, who you playing? Green Tree, ain't none of y'all playing nobody.
Shit, I just got out of one. Dude quit. What's your record over there now, boss?
26-20. Ranked 8. Ranked 687.
I'm 30 and 18 right now.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you good. I'm about right there with you. What you rate?
Me, right. 400 something.
Tell you, I'm gonna try to catch you by the night, dog. Got about 5 more hours.
We find ourselves right in the center of the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex in Arlington at AT&T Stadium. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. And no run back here. This will be a touch.
Look. It's Houston. Hey, me. You go? You go? What's up with this smoke? Shit, you crazy. I was on the 3-game winning streak. I win. I'm 26-20. So we good. Not 17. But 18 come out this month. Let's go, man. All right, bro. The Raiders.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight's matchup features two quarterbacks who will be trying to lead their team to victory. It's Carr's Raiders going up against Dak Prescott's Cowboys.
Thank you, Larry. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star Stadium, Mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D, as their guys will do battle with the Oakland Raiders. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And he'll find some space up to about the 25. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Well, that kind of run on first down, that's a winning type of a run. That just sets things up for them moving forward as they begin the drive.
Second down, Prescott. Space to maneuver at the 40. And this one caught by Dez Bryant. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you're wanting to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on. That was well coached and even better executed because you saw him looking for the cutback lane, never materialized, and had excellent pursuit to stack that play up.
On second down, Elliott. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. Well, they know how to protect the pass, but sometimes cornerbacks, they can also stop the run, can't they?
Is that what we call a complete corner? Yeah, because we're so used to these guys just being defenders in the pass game. How about the guys who can come up and make the tackles? That's what we just saw there for no gain, too.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. It's caught on the right side, Williams. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now it'll be 4th and short.
So the folks here in the stands this afternoon, they're happy about that when their guys get the early advantage after the opening drive field goal.
And they should be happy. Their guys look good getting down the field, and that's got to give them hope that good things are in store here today.
On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson, and he'll be knocked down sideways. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. Now the first carry for Marshawn Lynch. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
A Raider first down, 17 yards. Carr now on first down. Dancing to his left. And Cook has it, left side. That one goes for 24 yards.
I don't mean to jump in on you, partner, but they didn't waste any time getting downfield, did they? I mean, a nice big play there.
3 plays, 3 successful plays in plus territory. Now this defense on its heels a bit.
It seems like they had something targeted there, doesn't it? It's like, okay, we've got a matchup we like coming right out of the gate. Let's go ahead and get right to it.
The fun with that bit.
Brought down on what'll be the final play of this first quarter. Ready to go now in the second quarter. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. It's the Raiders in possession of the football. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. And the next snap coming inside the red zone here. They go play action here on first down. Buying time to his left. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. On second down, here's Carr. Being chased out left. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. Jared Cook, the tight end, was the target. Third down here.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
Throwing his car on third down.
Let's go, Taco. Let's go.
Here. Carr taken down. Taco Charlton coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be fourth down.
Oh, good. Let's go, D. That's what I'm talking about.
He pulled it just a bit, just a wee bit wide left. And this
That nigga, what he nigga raw, nigga.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And he'll run
Zeke.
right through it. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second and a foot or so.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before that he always told his runners to run around the offensive line and pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big
Sit down,
shot
Dave.
downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't have a tendency.
Throw things, Dez. Let's go. Let's fucking go.
To the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Des Bryant, 64 yards. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts. All right, because once he took off, I mean, let's face it.
We them boys. The Raiders trash, bro.
This one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that.
Y'all want to talk.
Your thoughts on the rookie quarterbacks? Some of them have been playing really well early, haven't they?
Yeah, so much for guys needing time to develop, or so it appears, right? Mitchell Trubisky in Chicago, Deshaun Watson in Houston, Patrick Mahomes in Kansas City. All of them have played pretty well here in the early going in the preseason. And in a couple of cases, they pushed their starting quarterbacks to become better, right? Tom Savage has picked up his game in Houston, as has Alex Smith in Kansas City. And one other rookie, keep an eye on Deshaun Kaiser in Cleveland. I think he's on the rise.
They'll run again with Lynch. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Carr going to try and throw on third down. Flush to his right. He'll check this down to Lynch, complete. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that's going to make it fourth down. Got to be careful here. They need to move quickly, but it's also fourth. They do go for it. It's Carr. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. Carr now on first down. Caught left side to Crabtree. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A very solid gain of 27.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up the block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes...
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Sean Lee able to run him down for a loss of a yard. Now Carr throwing on second down.
Give me that shit, Taco. Let's go.
Snags it for the pick. And they are going to set up shop at the...
Get your ass up out of there, bitch. Let's go, Box. Damn Taco, draw back and cover. Give me that. Cool. Cool.
I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. Ahead, we'll see two of the best in terms of patrolling the middle of the field. It's all-pro linebackers Sean Lee and
Young Gerald. Die line with the boom pow. Every week now I switch to a new style. 212s in the back just blew out. Everything I do end up in the news now.
Cowboy work.
Just some Hollywood and they do. I'm in the mood now. 2 a.m. What you wanna do now? What you wanna do now? Little baby, pass it. Don't spill on me. That's Margella. Got this Oakland game to tell her. She look familiar. Coachella, what's her name? Isabella, forget it. It's like a week ago, but we both know how weekends go. Tryna function, got some places we can go. Lot y'all got me speaking slow like, yeah, I'm blessed. I don't GA. You tryna, yes on yes. Say less. Say less. You ain't no.
hello everyone, I'm Larry Ridley and this is the NFL on EA Sports. As we head towards kickoff, two quarterbacks will be on the field today trying to push their team to victory. It's Ryan's Falcons going up against Dak Prescott's Cowboys.
We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with Matt Ryan and the Atlanta Falcons. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott.
Ezekiel
Elliott gonna take it the distance. 30, 10, touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, 79 yards.
Hey, Box, you know what I'm thinking about doing?
What's up with
I'm thinking about, I'm going to put one of them free safeties for the cornerback as one of the corners.
for one, because of their speed? I already know.
Yeah, I'm about to put one that cornerback that's got 95 speed. Yeah, I'm finna put Byron Jones. I'm finna put him as a cornerback.
Yeah, and then put. That's all you gotta do is put Scambrit.
I'm finna put Chidobe Awuzie. I'm finna put him as a free safety. He's 6'1".
Yeah, he a beast. I did that one day, bro. But they weren't getting that many picks like that. So I leave old boy where he was. That boy, that funny name.
Now a play fake here on first down. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets
we all right, fellas. We all right. We up. First play of the game, Snipe. Zeke, 78-yard touchdown.
Damn.
It was one of them jukes and just gone.
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together.
Come here, boy. Goddamn Irvin.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Ten yards still left on second down. From midfield now, here's Ryan. Sanu with a grab over the middle. And he's brought down. Ryan to Sanu, good for an Atlanta first down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called.
Oh, fuck
if you
up,
don't have
Matt
a guy
Ryan.
who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it.
You let me get 14-0. You fuck.
Bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he doesn't quite make it. They do stop him, but he gets it all the way down to the one. They give him a gain of 37. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got to jump here. So the Pigskin will move from the 2 down to the 1.
And I have not met an offensive line yet that doesn't think they can get it in from the 1-yard line on a running play.
So now it's first and goal. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Derek Coleman punching it in from a yard away. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece.
No wonder I ain't been getting as many picks and shit.
So we're right back where we started.
All my shit was turned off.
What?
All my heat seeker and all that shit.
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go
ball hawk
again.
shit like that, you know.
They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back.
Go look at the settings. You can see if it's there or not.
Get into a good rhythm.
It's say running back moves. You make them on manual, or else the damn computer be fucking you up. And then
they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they die.
Hell no, that's for online and everything.
A second down throw for Prescott. Forced out to his left. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
I always make sure I have that ball hawk on and shit, because that helps you get picks, you know.
Prescott. He completes it to Bryant. And he brings this up to the 46, good enough for the first. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
I knew his defense had been playing the same as when I first started this
Offense
motherfucker.
comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
I was getting 4 to 5 picks a game.
Now Prescott steps away to his left, and he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. Elliott. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example.
And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the 1st quarter. Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Prescott dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. The 1st down carry by Allen.
Damn, this dude's killing me with their game.
And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
You give him a 3 or 4 yards of carry.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Again, it's Elliott. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
Really good, skillful, tough running throughout this contest. Picked up 1st down after 1st down. He's got to have a nickname, doesn't he? How about the human 1st down machine? I think that fits.
Now Elliott. Oh, Elliott going to be hit. He coughs it up. Loose football. And the Falcons grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
On 2nd down, here's Ryan. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch.
Well, Jalen Smith, he get after that quarterback, they take off running.
Tapping, and, of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Ryan now to throw on 3rd down. No, they would have gotten the conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Ryan. It's caught. Jones. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. 13 yards on the pickup. And on fourth down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. 2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half.
Yep.
We're back to Arlington.
Until
right after this
he's
timeout.
taken back on.
Throwing now, Ryan on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
No grounding call there. He had a receiver near the right sideline. It was pretty clear there. He just needed to get rid of that one.
And he did have a receiver in the area, but initially my view was obstructed, and I thought that was going to be grounding, but clearly the correct call made, and that is no call.
Is that why you threw your play sheet down? Is that why you did it? Was that the flag?
You can't be giving me up. I got a lot of issues up here in the booth. 2nd and 10 now. Ryan. Here's Sanu on the catch. And give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Jones.
Picked off Byron Jones. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
Prescott to throw it. And avoids the contact by sliding. The improv on the
my damn running game's toned down a lot too.
Down.
Motherfucker get used to that shit now. I was getting 400 damn yards a game. That shit toned down a lot.
Always got some breathing room.
Zeke. See, Box still told it 7 for 118.
Enemy territory. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
Now that's how you start to get back in the good graces of your head coach. Remember, he fumbled on the last possession. How about the faith they showed him, giving him the ball again, and he repaid him, picking up a first down.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive.
Hey, so Michael played me. He ran that Wildcat one time. He ain't running no more.
That shit's easy.
Yeah, I told you that shit easy, boy.
Damn, Zeke, run the fucking ball. Quit being a pussy.
Zeke, he running it for me. He got 9 for 147 in the first half.
Them motherfuckers let people one person tackling.
I figured it out. You got to wait on the blockers.
It's a lot of fun to watch. When you watch a guy get with his offensive line and have that great relationship, and I think it has to have been built.
Zeke.
Shit, McFadden doing better than he is.
Sitting and watching tape together, finding where their creases are, the gaps, knowing how guys.
Let's go, Zeke. Run somebody over, motherfucker.
He's almost
take your ass out of the game.
Zeke. Oh, McFadden, touchdown. Touchdown, man.
On the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Some good strong running right there, some power and some explosiveness.
Touchdown.
Got him into the end zone.
Pylon.
So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach the fresh set. They'll run for it with McFadden. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
He finally scored for me. About damn time, shit.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Throwing.
He will.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Whopper don't.
In the final seconds of the first half, and the Cowboys have taken the lead.
Yeah, he's supposed to be one of the top tight ends in the game.
Bailey now to kick this one away.
Just to feel look good.
And they will not get a chance to return this one.
Box, you heard them talking about the damn eclipse that happened the other day?
What happened? Nah.
And from this spot in the field with the clock where
Oh,
it's
yeah, they
at,
just
we're
said
just going to see a knee, and that's it.
And I think in
How
this
the game know about the eclipse?
It's on the internet tonight.
But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
You hear me?
Update. The interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Looking deep for Gabriel. It's caught inside the 25. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Ryan. And his throw here's incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout.
Yeah, it ain't that easy to just go to Julio, huh? Yeah, I know it.
Bring up second down.
Well, so many times defensive backs get caught playing the man rather than the football, but not in this case. That's an excellent play. Did exactly what you're supposed to do. Attack the football and help break up the pass.
And, yep, as a result, knocks it down. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Ryan.
Give me this shit.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the
Jalen Smith.
Jalen Smith.
Let's go.
He's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. So their woes on offense continue. That's the second pick thrown here in the third quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
They'll run with Elliott.
Zeke.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He lost 6 there on the first down play.
Partner, I think there's a lesson there. Some days you're just having a really tough time, and for the defense, today has been that day. But after that play, what do you learn? You can still make plays even when the other guy's having success against you.
It'll be a pickup of 13 on the play, and that'll make it third down. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And, oh, a good hit there and knocked down hard at the 24-yard line. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard. And the Cowboys will call on Dan Bailey here. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. And Bailey able to knock it through. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So put another 3 on the board, and all things considered, a good opening drive here to begin the third quarter.
It sure was. I think as a head coach, you're happy to come out and put a little drive together, take the 3 points, and build on your lead.
And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Wide open receiver complete. And he's brought down after a good gain. And that one results in 35 yards.
Zeke was breaking a lot of tackles there.
Big play there on a deep post.
Shit,
and most of the time, the post isn't available because usually you have defenders in the middle of the field. If you throw enough curls and crossing routes and underneath routes, I know from experience, they get tired of watching those balls get caught. They start to creep up a little bit, and that's when you can hit them big over the top.
And this is Gabriel on the catch. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. On first down, Ryan.
Come here, Taco.
And he takes a shot on the
Kill him.
He says this will be incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be
The Taco
quick
beast, bro.
And here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield. He was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. And on 2nd and 10 now. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. 2nd and 10. It's Ryan again.
Let's go.
There to escape, and he goes down. Stephen Paya with a great push up front. He picks up the sack and a loss of 8. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons.
It just seemed like to me, though, like his game playing different it was when it first fucking came out.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Finding Gabriel complete. And he's brought down, but not before reaching the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
They always fuck
In
it
the
up.
red zone this time.
Well, my problem, nobody can stop it. You know what I mean? Shit.
Now Ryan. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons.
He's got to know how to run a defense.
Mohamed Sanu from 8 yards out. And the Falcons draw a bit closer.
When you give up a long touchdown drive, you're looking for a silver lining. In this case, it's the fact that your offense had a chance to rest, and now they can come out in the field charged up and ready to go.
Here's Bosher to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. Nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it,
T. Will.
Williams throwing the out route and complete.
Try to blitz me. Who the fuck you think you playing, bro?
Touchdown, Cowboys. Terrence Williams. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here are the Falcons as their offense heads back onto the field. Shift together here from the D-line. Now Ryan. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. Throwing again. Ryan.
There we go.
Incomplete.
He finally got through
We're
this.
start looking for big time corners. We're going to start with
80-yard
athleticism,
run.
but without technique, you're not going to make plays.
Go
as what
Zeke.
we just saw there.
Defense has set themselves up nicely. 3rd and 10 now. From the shotgun, Ryan.
21-3 over here.
He's airing it out for Sanu. It's caught inside the 25. A big play on 3rd
24-13 over here.
56 yards.
Well, they just treated 3rd and long as simply an
got a whole
opportunity to
quarter.
make an even bigger play. Normally, you're just trying to pick up the first down and you know where the sticks are.
4
They took
minutes
this
left.
thing way downfield. Confidence in the receivers to go up and make a play, even with defenders around them.
Back now in Arlington.
That's what I say.
It's the Falcons. They'll have the
Smoke,
football,
4-man
trailing on the
pressure.
scoreboard as we
My
get
D
set
ready.
to begin the 4th.
Yeah, my linebackers pretty fast. They can cover. I'm good. I run that D the whole game. But if they don't get to that quarterback, see, you were in for it.
So the D-line's going to spread out. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan.
Give me that.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Basically, you're not going to outwork two guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else with the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
28-3 now.
2nd down here after the incomplete pass. To throw again. Ryan.
Give me that. Pick six.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Pick six, baby. What's up, Byron Jones?
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free.
Let's go, Byron Jones. Turn up.
Into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
And the lead is up to 18 now. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much, right?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
A very solid gain of 27. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Taco.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Taco Charlton in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about
Bro,
8.
hey, look at that shit, bro.
on second down.
Let's go, D. Kill his bitch ass.
And he goes down once more. Cedric Thornton.
Hey, Smoke, I tag you in something. Look at this shit. They got into it over the Mayweather and Conor fight.
You got what?
Two dudes at the gas station and got into it. It started arguing over Mayweather and Conor. Man, he put a suplex on that dude down there, killed him.
From the gun, it's Ryan.
There you go. Let's go. 3 sacks in a row. David Irving.
In there to drop him yet again, and he must be shell-shocked back there. That's now back-to-back-to-back sacks.
They said that's now like back-to-back-to-back sacks. 3 in a row, baby. Taco. Low bullshit. Taco, David Irvin, and then my D tackle. 3 in a row, fool. It's 4th and 31.
Have any shot at this thing, so they'll go for it on 4th down.
Go get him.
Gotta try it here.
Get off him, Irvin.
And Jones has it over the middle. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first.
What?
Dan Quinn's guys unable
Go over there with it.
on 4th
On
down.
one.
And that will force a turnover on downs.
Thank you.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. That's going to go as a loss.
I'm going to hit that spin. You watch.
31-3.
It's 31-13 over you, baby.
In the fourth quarter,
31-3, done. My game over.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
They go to Elliott again. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4. The Cowboys on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. The Cowboys on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Here's McFadden. And an alley to run. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
Well, I'd say that run's pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, this offensive line has controlled the line of scrimmage, giving them time to throw it, run it, do whatever they wanted. That's why they're points up on the board. And right now, the psyche of the offense, we're in control, and we can do whatever we feel like doing down here on the field.
Zeke!
Away at the 30.
Let's go.
Gonna take it the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. And oh, it's blocked.
Right, 370 now.
Yeah. Smoke, where you at? Still in the Hunter?
On the return, here's Justin Hardy. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Damn!
Now coming out on the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. He goes underneath to Freeman. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. He's having a big game through the air, and sometimes those smart decisions just dump it off. That's how you continue to have big games through the air.
I agree totally. That's a great analogy, a great way to put it, because he doesn't get too greedy where everything has to be pushed downfield, trying to create big plays that aren't there. You dump it off and take that nice gain, and things add up, and now you have the kind of...
Let's go,
This
man.
is intercepted for the 4th time today. Good positioning, and it's picked off.
Well,
Yeah, these boys rolling, man. 37-13. A minute 17, my ball. Just caught a pick.
Further and further out of hand.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this
Guess I
time
mean
they get
Zeke
behind the line.
16 for
On this day,
191.
The ground has been his, but at least
I
on
didn't
that
tote that
individual play,
pig.
we just saw the defense find
Yeah,
a
he
way to
threw.
win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for
He ain't through.
kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone.
Five more, you'll have
Seems
200,
bigger,
Zeke.
and he's just
Up to you.
whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
They'll get 4 on 2nd down, but it leaves them with 3rd and still 9 to go.
Bach, who's that thinks
And
he
the
can go?
defense searches for one
Oh,
more
no,
stop
that
here
ball.
after the run on 2nd down.
He didn't say shit.
He completes it to Bryant. And he gets the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 24. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Fucking safety, that white boy, he motherfucker beast.
Oh, yeah. 18, 207. Shady McCall.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game.
Sit down, Dave.
I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be given a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided.
Oh, I'm gonna be able to run on this dude. You got an easy ass defense. Yep, I can already tell he's got an easy defense though. His offense is gonna be pretty easy to stop too, apparently. He's just gonna keep trying to throw it deep. There we go. Get the 1st down.
Smoke, you see that? The lick I tag you in.
I done made sacrifices. So many sacrifices. I done gave up so much free time, knowing time ain't free. I sacrificed. My girl showed me love, she know I make sacrifices. And if it's real love, then you make sacrifices. To get ahead, man, you gotta make sacrifices. That's how hungry my appetite is. Yeah. What you telling me? I sense the jealousy. I got telepathy. I got the recipe. I got the streets and I don't got no felony. Forward thinking, yeah, my mind is ahead of me. Mama said it's gonna be whatever you let it be. It's some homies I grew up with that's dead to me. It's some
it is, man. It's fucking stupid as fuck.
And if my she know I'm leaving. No text, no
people don't know how to fucking act, man. It's both sides. It ain't just one side, it's both sides. You know? Need the fucking ass kicked. You're acting like it.
I done gave up so much free time, knowing time ain't free.
Yeah.
My girl showed me love, she know I make sacrifices. And if it's real love, then you make sacrifices. To get ahead, man, you gotta make sacrifices. That's how hungry my appetite is. Yeah, I cut the drama out my energy. Focus on
Yep, I don't understand it, man. I don't see no color. To me, there ain't but one race. That's the human race. That's it. So. People that's racist and shit, they're fucking dumb as fuck. It's honest.
Well,
Drop my top to get my mind right. Pull up in the Rari loud pipe. From the dime, my wrist $100. Yeah, Gucci Python. Yeah, she play with her. Yeah, I want that new charm. Pop on, I told her come see. Come on, come see. The devil had entered my soul. My mama had beat it. The devil, my mama. Remember my grandma had told me you better be somebody. Somebody my seats massaging.
Yup, they gotta hear it from somewhere.
Paid all these dudes with the game. Sacrifice your strides for that stain. Heard you sacrifice your life for that change. She sacrificed that money for.
Think about it. If a kid don't ever hear no racist shit, will it grow up to be racist? Probably not.
Take us to the mall and buy something. Just don't wanna make your friends come. Make way with the time. Tell me why can't y'all recognize that we all came from sacrifice? Why can't y'all recognize that we all came from sacrifice? 10 toes, yeah, you gotta stay down there. Just some looking for a way out. People watching, yeah, I gotta skip town. Hit my phone if you need a hope. I done made sacrifices. So many sacrifices.
Yeah, me neither.
I done gave up so much free time, knowing time ain't free. That's sacrifice. My girl showed me love, she know I make sacrifices. And if it's real love, then you make sacrifices. To get ahead, man, you gotta make sacrifices. That's how hungry my appetite is. I know my great auntie was a slave. I could only imagine all the sacrifice she made. I could only imagine all the she had to take. I'ma make sure all the she gave was in the vein.
That's kind of hard to stop, though. The last time I broke a 60-yard run out of that shit.
Look at all the ones I outlasted. I'm the one at the end like I count backwards. Never satisfied, details classified till the afterlife. Make a sacrifice down.
It really is kind of hard to stop, though. Because if you bring everybody in, all they gotta do is throw a screen to the outside. So, the only thing I don't like about it is you can't audible out of it. You're running, you gotta run. You know what I mean? Got my 5 yards I needed out of it.
You're getting way too big for your boots. You're never too big for the boot. I got the big size toes on my feet. Your face ain't big for my boots. Kick up the you. Man, know that I kick up the you. Them boy there try to suck the truth. How dare you to suck the truth? Look, you're getting way too big for your boots. You're never too big for the boot. I got the big size toes on my feet.
Got a touchdown out of it. Thank you. Appreciate bringing that formation up, because I forgot I had it. 14-0 over here, I'm gonna fucking steal his ass.
I'm so used to you right, but there's no car and no match. Clown, stand down, never had a thing, never had a pound. You were never bad then, you ain't bad now, never had them then, look back down. Wait, I saw bare kicks, saw bare clothes, said not that. weirdos. I don't like them, they're not my thing. They went silent, they're all weirdos. Like, yeah, storms don't clear. Never had a Tom Ford or a Montclair. Man, them a call me, see my don't dare. Tell them don't do it, don't dare. Don't care who you know from my block. No more Al Capone, they can take my car and my creps. I'll still do the road in my socks. Like, who's gonna stop me? You, him, no
The Ravens ain't a bad team on here.
be an idiot, move smart. I be king. You were never ready for my new stuff. You're a boy by yourself, don't group up. And when Crep went states for the BTs, I was covering Crep.
Well, that Irvin, that motherfucker, he gets back. Ain't nobody staying his. That's why I don't play with him. The fucking running back is working the ball. They need to recruit a damn running back.
I'm too hot. I got money in my shoebox. I'm the man of the house and my show sold out like the brother from the Boondocks. Been swan in my boombox. Still meat from the stew pot. Man, I'm going sick with my tune drops. Little man, that's a hooblo, not a hooblo. What? Pronounce it right. I got magic, I'm down to die for this. I don't care, bro, I'm down. Man, stress, so I'm bound to laugh. I slip sway. I'm bound to ride for flips. Real G's gonna ride around to this. Man, I got no time to write at this. I never left my 9 to 5 for this waste man thing. I don't care what rave man's in. I came here to relax, but if it gets mad, make a young boy take man's things. Try to tell me I'm way too big to rebel. Nah, man, you're never too big to rebel. I was in the O2 singing my lungs out, rude, but you're never too big for a Adele. Leave my yard, blow a kiss from my girl. Salute to my sister as well. Gotta keep trophies down at my mum's bit. Man, I'm getting way too big for my show. Man, I see bare MCs on the sideline, but I still got a couple bangs in the bag now. Man, I got grown men at me. You're getting way too old for the timeline. You're getting way too old for this. Should've looked after your kids. Get out the booth, go home to your son. It's never too late to commit. It's like, man, love, put my name in a random flat, get a play the guitar. This year I learned how to take care of business. Next year I learn how to play the guitar. You're getting way too big for your boots. You're never too big for the boot. I got the big size toes on my feet. Your face ain't big for my boots. Kick up the you. Man, know that I kick up the you. Then when they're trying to tell the truth. How dare you to suck the truth? Look, you're getting way too big for the boots. You're never too big for the boot. I got the big size toes on my feet. Your face ain't big for my boots. Kick up the you. Man, know that I kick up the you. Then when they're trying to tell the truth. How dare you to suck the truth?
Blah, blah, blah. I don't know what you said.